Good day, my obonglicious people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on when and that they're listening to us. I welcome you to Niger Celebrity Updates. On this obonglicious day, my people no be smarting on a welcome, my people now well done. My people, when I they hear it, what we they hear it? You see, one thing with this life is that you don't ever think that you know everything. You know, a lot of people they plot everything, they plot their strategy, they plot everything against people, especially innocent people. They will take many years to plot it, thinking that their plot is so tenacious. Nobody will dictate anything. They will not launch it so that it will work out. But you don't know that while you there, they do. And God, they watch you. They bring people close. They plot their own strategy. God, they bring his own way. You know, they bring your own people. They bring your own things together to shatter and scandalize everything what they do against an innocent people. One thing I always tell people is that in this life, never fight an innocent person. Never fight someone who doesn't fight you. Never think of evil to someone who is innocent, no matter how you hate the person. A lot of people don't buy because they decided to destroy the image of someone who no do them anything. Just imagine someone who had been so quiet, someone who has stayed on her own, someone who has maintained her lane, someone who don't think whether you exist or not, who don't even remember you, someone who is not interested in how your life is going and who doesn't want you to be interested in how her own is going, someone who stays on her lane and maintain her line, someone who does not drag anything with you and doesn't even talk about you. Every day, every time you are strategizing, you are scheming a way of bringing the person down. How do you think you will succeed when the person does not remember you in his own or in her own ways? She doesn't remember you in whatever she is doing. She's on her own, doing her things. Every day, every time, morning, day, and night. All you're doing is that you must bring this person down. Have you ever seen such people succeed in on the life of that person? It's not possible. You will go bring charm, you go bring prayer, you will use people, we use juju, you native doctors, you use pastors, you use priests, you use native doctors, you use everything, you use people, you use bloggers, you use everybody against this man or against this woman. At the end of the day, when you wake up in the morning, you see them, still they eat, still they make money. You think say you go down, they make more money. You think say you go cry, they laugh. You think say you go day one place, they dance everywhere. That is the frustration of many people today. My people no be smart, you know. When Judy Austin and Edochie were strategizing for many years to pull links out of Premier and place on the side of links their own disciple that we pull links out and destroy everything that links is working with Premier. Nobody noticed it. One thing I always tell men is that before you enter into any relationship, use your head, use your brain, use your mind, use everything about you. No allow only your emotion they enter into relationship. No allow only your zeal. And that's why I tell people, whenever you lose one relationship, try to get matured before you enter into another relationship. You get why? You get why? Because if you don't wait, if you don't get healed completely, you will be healed by the wrong person. And he will give you a healing that is, that will be directed towards what you don't like. Yinka was positioned by Yul and Judy to destroy Premier's relationship with Link's Edochie. Yes, it is obvious. Everybody has seen it. It is all over the media space. It is all over everywhere. Speculations everywhere. And all analysis has shown that it is true. It has shown that Yinka also is this faceless blogger that they will normally use to drag Premier every time. You know that Maynation are very intelligent. And in Maynation, there are different kinds of people. People in tech, people in infotech, people in different areas of life. And they put their eyes together, put everything together, their nose together, put their ears together to get every bit of information that is passing online. Wherever it is, no matter how faceless, no matter how you use AI, do it. Maynation has people who are specialties in different kinds of area. And that's why you don't need to joke with them. So that's why when you say pay some people, pay Maynation, drag anybody, I laugh. You feel that Maynation are feet of all the, it should there is a bunch of idle people, a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing. You feel that Maynation all over the world are a bunch of hungry people, idle people. That is where you are getting it wrong, because in this, there are many. Who is Premier going to pay? People who are very rich. Maynation and people who are connected all over the world. That's why Emeka Ogboke will tell you, the Premier case manager will tell you that this is a movement. It is not a club. It is not a group. It is those who see and read what happens, who understand how it happens, and decided to take their side. And many people take the side of Maynation. And they come to Maynation with all their professions. They come to Maynation with all their talents, all their techniques. And when the need arises, they employ all their knowledges into what we are doing and are able to unravel the situation. Solution comes immediately. And that is why they can get to you. Even when you enter into an ant hole, they will find you where you are. Because they have the gadget, the technology, the strategy, they have the medium, they have everything you needed. Premier cannot pay each and everyone, cannot even pay one person in Maynation, because Maynation is a movement of people who don't like oppressing women, who don't like forced polygamy, who don't like adultery, who don't like bigamy, who don't like breaking and destroying of marriages. These are people who gather together, who don't like destroying homes, who don't like children missing their parents, all the people who don't like that. These are the people that gather together and say, yes, we support freedom of women, we support peaceful marriage, we support peaceful home, we support love in marriage and love among parents and picking them, we support this and that. Anybody that's bringing anything against that, Maynation stands against the person. That's just that. That is it. That's what Barrister Emeka was trying to explain that time. So my people, in Maynation, you have different kinds of people. Many of them are so billionaires abroad. Many of them are billionaires in dollars, billionaires in pounds, billionaires in euro, billionaires in different kinds of currencies all over the world. So if you say May is paying them, you are messing up. You are underrating them. You are undermining them. And that is why they will deal with you when you bring your false information. They will unravel everything. They will open up everything. They will expose you, because you don't know the strength of these people. And that's why I'm telling you now. So that when you are dealing with Maynation, don't think you are dealing with all these bloggers you see that are speaking what they say in Maynation. Those ones are the smallest of all the things you know. Bloggers are not the Maynation, actually. The real Maynation people, they will bring the information. They will only give it to the bloggers, because the bloggers are the mouthpiece. They will bring it, because no matter how you hide it, they will know. How did they come to know that it was Yinka, it was Edochie's meeting with Yinka and Judy Austin that made links to reconcile with Edochie? They were just, as Yinka is coming, as they have positioned Yinka as a friend, Yinka came in. The first thing she did as a project was to reconcile you with Judy and Links. So he reconciled all of them, so that the process will come, so that Links Edochie can begin to talk about Yul and Judy in the family, to see whether you, Judy, will be accepted by the family. That is the strategy. And they don't know that when you think that it is good, when you think it to destroy man, God will bring it to be an advantage to remove what you're using as a strength and strategy to destroy that. You understand? They have been working with Yinka for years, but we did a sprinkle of an eye. Yinka had lost the reputation. Yinka had lost the connection. Yinka had lost everything. Right now, right away, there is nobody in Edochie's family that will listen to Yinka. Nobody. There's nobody. A lot of them have started warning her. A lot of them have started saying, this is a case that's about coming down. Why are you raising it up again? This is a case that we're about overcoming. Why are you bringing another style of it again? All these things are orchestrated by Judy Austin, because that is the only opportunity Judy Austin has in order to move into Edochie's family. That is the only opportunity that Judy Austin has in order to achieve what she wants. I'm telling you the truth. But it was the wrong time. Now, Yinka struck as soon as she was, on the 25th of May, engaged to Links Edochie. She saw it as an opportunity. Bam! The next action was to come online without minding anything, without studying the background, without running a background check, without doing her due diligence, she immediately started castigating Maynation and Pime. As if you are talking to a bunch of group of primary school picking them who gather together and say they want to support me because they don't know what to do. You are talking to a bunch of idle people. And then you now start flaunting the name of some bloggers. You understand? Telling people that they have been dragging your kid brother for years, doing this and that, thinking that after doing it, everything will end. I think Brother Links Edochie, the man we used to call the man of integrity, I think you have seen what you did to yourself right now. You have seen what you did to yourself because you never believe it's going to get to this extent. I don't think you believed it. You have seen what you have run yourself into because you thought that you have found favor from God by finding Yinka. Now, you didn't study who Yinka is. Don't you know that not everybody who lives in America is an American? Don't you know that not everybody who lives in Britain is a British? You don't know? If you don't know, you go know. If you get it, and if you don't get it, you forget about it. You don't know that not everybody who lives in Britain is a British, and not those who live in America is an American. That she has been in America for years doesn't make her an American citizen. Even though she may have the green card, it doesn't make her an American. You may not understand what I'm saying. So you just because you have an Oyibo woman friend, Oyibo grandmother friend, you now decided to betray the trust that all Maynation, Queen May, and even her Pekin bestowed on you. How do you think those your niece and nephews will feel seeing you do this, Brother Links Edochie? How do you feel that your niece, Danielle, your nephew, Carl, and your nephew, Zen, how do you think they will feel? Seeing you coming online, betraying their mother, even when you didn't mention the name of that woman directly, but they know you betray their mother because you betray the policy and the philosophy of their mother. You betray the group that is supporting. In fact, the only group that made their mother to stand today, Gidibab, they do work without fear or favor of anyone. The group that made the mother not to be dragged by anyone on social media again. The group that people are afraid of and they leave the mother to go in. And they know that when you destroy that group, you have destroyed the confidence of their mother. And they are dragging them online. How do you think those your niece and nephews will feel? And I believe, as a person, Niger Celebrity used to believe that why you are standing beside Queen May's Gidibab was because of those your niece and nephews, because you don't want them to feel bad and you don't want them to suffer. But it has now become a betrayal. It has now become an irony. It has now become, will I say, in fact, I am the one making a mistake, thinking that you value all those people. I was so disappointed, Links, because no matter how your wife to be or your girlfriend or your woman friend or your grandmother friend was being dragged, no matter how you think she was dragged, I think the best thing to do, you would have handled it better than what you did. In fact, that statement you made put off everything we know about you. If you had talked to the lady to turn down everything she has done quietly, and you yourself don't say anything, or if you are being interviewed, you just stand up and say, this is social media, people talk their minds. I think what my wife to be or my wife did was to say her mind, but there's no problem, everything will be solved. You end it like that. That would have been a better thing than attacking different bloggers, attacking different people, just because of I don't know how to put it now, people will not misunderstand me, but just because of a woman, let me use it that way. Let me just be decent. My people not be smart, it is not a small something. So right now, right away, the dragging on Maynation has stopped. I know that they will not stop. They will think, people will still come up tomorrow and begin to think that they can drag Maynation down. But Links, I don't believe you don't know the value and the quality of Maynation. I don't believe you don't know the strength and the power of Maynation. I don't believe you don't know the capacity and the capability of Maynations. For you to have come out to join Yinka to drag Maynation is very, very bad. We know it was Yinka that pushed you to reconcile with Judy Austin. We know it was Yinka that made you to stand neutral in the case of Premier. We know that it was Yinka that made you to stop the concern and the love you have for Premier and become so neutral because you feel that anything can happen. After all, you don't have your own. You let you go and take care of your own family. It's your kid, brother, family, and everything. But at the end of the day, you have already betrayed the trust that most of us had in you. No matter, even if you come out tomorrow to apologize, it's going to be what you can gain from us is half of what we have for you before. You can't get the full part of it. If it will even reach half, what you can get from us is half of what we had for you before. But that's very bad. My people no be smart, you know. Our brother Links Edochie has just done what nobody ever believed he can do. And this thing has already changed the kind of narrative we have about him and the reputation we have about him. But there's no problem. All of us know that it is one of the ways that God has been bringing Judy Austin down. At least another one don't happen. Judy Austin thought that getting Yinka used to links and pulling links out of May and creating a problem between links and Maynation will make everything so easy for them to achieve. But that is where they failed it, because they have achieved everything they thought they would achieve to get what they want. They could not still get what they want, because it is not about that. It is about the God of our royal Queen. It is about the God who supports this woman. It is about what God is doing with Queen. That is what happened. It is not about what they are doing. No, it is about what God is doing in the life of our royal Queen. So anybody who thinks that he can use his diabolical powers to win, diabolical powers to destroy Queen, that person has missed it. That person has messed up. It is not possible. So Judy, go and strategize. And the more you strategize, the more you fail, because we know you are going to continue to fail. Premier will win. Have you ever heard what she said? She cannot say anything because she does not answer and respond to this kind of thing. She's above it. She's bigger than it. Maynation are there to talk about it. It is not Premier. Premier is a woman of integrity. Premier is a child of God. Premier is a decent woman and does not soil herself with all these dirty speeches. My people, now so you reach you, so you reach our table, we say we can touch lighter with them. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well, now well done, my people, now welcome. Make you have a nice day. Bye.